Hello, welcome again to the weekend show with Mediumjay and XLG. I'm XLG. That's Mediumjay over there. Say hi, Jay.
What's up, guys?
What do we got this week? What do we have this week?
Well,
Jay?
we haven't.
What do you got?
Just we haven't been canceled yet, so let's just celebrate.
Thank God.
It's just have a little celebration in the fact
a little whew. We haven't been canceled yet.
because we said some crazy shit.
We did say some crazy shit.
I mean, a lot of false accusations. Again, you never should take what we say literal. You know, you should never just kind of go.
We need a disclaimer at the beginning or something.
Yeah, one of those. The evidence is yet to be proven on these guys. Like they're just kind of rambling off the top, but yeah.
Just remember, we're having a lot of fun doing this.
Yeah. But we could get into some news now, I guess.
Sure.
After we finish rubbing ourselves off.
You rub one out.
You were telling me about that Tiger Woods, hey, the crash, man. That was big, right?
Oh
I've heard so much stuff. I've heard that he was drunk driving. I heard that a drunk driver hit him. And at this point, I don't know what's going on. I just read the other day that the Tiger Woods reported to the police saying that he had no recollection at all about driving at all.
Yeah.
So that's scary. Yeah. And they said the LA County Sheriff said there's no evidence that he was even under the influence. There was no pills. There was no liquor. He didn't smell like he had
he didn't smell like it or anything, but I don't think they did a blood alcohol or a blood test right at the time or anything.
How long was it before he flipped? Like, what if it was like days and he was just laying there?
He's just laying there. Nobody's driving by because everything's shut down because of COVID.
Up. Yeah, he sobers up.
What the hell am I doing here? I mean, I know he's see, I don't know. You know, yes, golfers work out. They have to stay in shape, but can they really be defined as an athlete though?
Tiger Woods did invent. Like, did you see the golfers before Tiger Woods came? He actually did some physical condition. It was like Jack Nicholson or whatever, the golfer.
Yeah.
And then there's a bunch of old fat men.
Look at John Daly. Like he was a big guy. But my God, he could knock the ball a good 500 yards off the tee and shit like that, you know. So, but he brought finesse and style to the game, kind of thing. He definitely would have brought in a bigger audience, being of a mixed race and everything like that. I mean, he's done tremendous stuff for the game. Sure, I just. The way everybody goes on like he's the second coming of Christ to the game or something. It's like, okay, he's great.
That's what the media does.
I know.
They do that. Like,
unfortunately, I felt the same way about Wayne Gretzky. Do you know who Wayne Gretzky is? Do you remember?
I know Wayne Gretzky.
Okay.
I know.
Well, it was the same thing about him. It was just all hype, and how great he is and everything like that. It's okay. I know he's great, but you don't have to keep drilling it into my head. Every
it's not like we forgot that Wayne or Tiger. These guys are great.
Wait, this was
Michael
who?
Jordan's on every pair of sneakers, and yet we still
Michael
got
who?
Yeah, it's like, come on, we know this, right?
Yes, we know. Just let me know when Tiger grows a Hitler mustache like Jordan did.
Oh, that was.
Hey?
He pulled it off though. He pulled it off for a little bit without being crucified. Like
that is true. He didn't suffer cancel culture or anything like that. And he pulled it off, then he shaved it off.
Fucking cancel. All right, you know what?
I got a cancel culture thing.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, well, hopefully Tiger Woods is okay. Hopefully. Hopefully.
They said he made it through his surgery and everything, and
he shattered his ankle. I heard it was
his golfing career may be over. So hopefully he enjoys teaching. If he wants to stay involved with the game, I can understand. I can understand his passion, and oh my God, I can't go out. I can't be taken out of the game and stuff like that. But it's a physical thing,
man.
I'm sorry, brother. If you can't play, if you got no ankle, then what the hell are you gonna do?
Could you imagine if he was just like, no, I'm not telling anyone my secrets. They're gonna die with me. I'm the greatest golfer alive.
Well, he doesn't have to divulge any secrets. He's just training somebody. If he sees somebody holding the club backwards or something, then he's gonna say, hey, you're kind of holding the club backwards. He doesn't have to give away his secrets. I taught you everything you know. I didn't teach you everything I know. It's the old kung fu master thing.
I'm surprised no radical feminists got on after the crash of Tiger Woods, said like, this is what you get for the cheating.
He was a man whore. He was a man whore.
The whole, I'm surprised that, because there's a lot of radical feminists that I believe think like that. Like, this is what you get. This is karma.
Oh, sure, yeah.
It could happen.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Haven't seen it yet though. Which is good.
I've said it a few times on a few things. You know, is that karma? Because that really kind of sounds like karma coming back bite this person in the ass, which is always nice to see. But you know, if it was
it's sad, though.
I think sad. karma for his man whoring would have been genital herpes or something. That would have been
anal warts, something really,
some sort of sex thing. Because when the girl was fingering his ass.
She forgot to wash.
Yeah, she forgot to wash her hands.
She had COVID.
Yeah, she had COVID. She had COVID finger, and she gave him COVID ass.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, about the band culture. Let's we'll move off of Tiger Woods' ass.
Thank God.
You heard Dr. Seuss is banned now? The books are being banned.
Well, do you know? Because this is exactly what I wanted to talk about too. Yeah. Do you know who is banning the books?
No idea. Biden?
No, it's the Dr. Seuss Foundation. It's the company that is preserving his legacy because he died a while ago. But it's actually the publishing company that has pulled these off because of insensitive imagery and some of the things that it said and stuff like that.
Wasn't he originally like a full-blooded I hate Jews Nazi?
So was Walt Disney.
Yeah, exactly.
So was Walt Disney, and nobody seems to, you know.
Where's all his memoir books?
Exactly. No, his memoir book is just going to be a copy of Mein Kampf. Because I actually saw in the news somebody said, "Oh, Mein Kampf is available on eBay." Yeah, it's because it belonged to somebody. It's not like Amazon is selling brand new copies of Mein Kampf.
They're not rolling out the printer press.
Exactly.
We got to get these going.
The Gutenberg press going there. Cranking it up and shit like that. But that's just somebody selling their old copy. But no, it is the Dr. Seuss Foundation itself that has decided to ban these books. 6 out of hundreds, apparently. Apparently, this guy has got a massive library of work. And so far, it's just 6 out of it that are coming out. I thought he did like Green Eggs and Ham, Hop on Pop, and maybe Cat 1 or 2 other Cat in a Hat. And I thought that was about it.
Jew in a shoe.
Jew in a shoe. Oh my God.
A black on crack.
He probably didn't believe Jews should have shoes. I don't know.
It was just once you go down after like the top 100 Dr. Seuss.
Exactly.
It goes a little racial.
It gets a little darker. It's just oh. But in reality, it's
so
not,
it was
not,
the foundation, like they're
foundation.
preserving him as his image, kind of thing.
Exactly, trying to make his books.
I thought it was straight up like everyone was just kind of agreeing that they got to stop selling. Like it was like a Hitler thing. Like they're treating him like Hitler.
Well, no, apparently not a Hitler thing because Mein Kampf is available on eBay.
True. Yeah, my buddy actually. My buddy's like a racist. He really likes Hitler, and I came over to.
How can your buddy be a racist? How can your buddy be a racist?
Well, he thinks blacks aren't smart enough to take over, so he just kind of amuses me. I went over to his house, and he has
sort of his plaything or something. Like, what the hell? Oh my God! I don't want to start getting into him thinking you of as his monkey.
I don't know. He just has a weird thing with the Jews.
It's
a hate thing with the Jews. But he had the Mein Kampf, and I'm go, hey, that's we were smoking weed, and I go, that's Hitler's book, isn't it? He's like, book, yes. You want to read it, man? Take it home, read it. I was like, no, thank you, buddy. But he's a funny guy. He's like fucking
I don't know.
George from like the fucking Michael whatever from Seinfeld, like
Michael Richards.
He's a racist, but
apparently
he's funny too.
Yeah. He's funny. Well, I mean, so was Ric Flair. I saw it was his birthday the other week or something. Just scrolling through Facebook, and Ric Flair's birthday, and then the wife says no. Some stuff surfaced from him. He's a big racist.
He showed up in the Offset. He was in a rap music video, and it was called Ric Flair Drip, and it was like Ric Flair Drip, go woo on the bitch, and he was like dancing with the black guys. And he was all cool with a bunch of chains.
Money or something.
Probably got a lot of money for it. You hear about that racist Hulk Hogan shit that he was.
Oh God, Hogan's a racist too?
Hogan and then Dog the Bounty Hunter. Yeah. Oh well, I guess he's not. But Hogan's, I don't know.
Wasn't Dog dead?
Is Dog dead? Dog the Bounty Hunter?
I don't know.
He had some. Crazy,
we'll look it up for you.
I don't know. I get those two white guys confused. Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Because all those white guys look the same.
Jews. He's powering up thinking about the Jews.
What are the Jews gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild on you? See, that was it. Instead of going to his ear, he was supposed to be doing this, but he decided to do this.
It was like one of those, like what Hitler would give to his smaller sergeants.
The quick little Heil myself.
Oh God. Oh God.
Heil self.
Again, it's still, we're still working out the facts on that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. We got to do a little more digging on that one.
Dr. Seuss. A Jew in a shoe, dude.
Sure. He wrote
Do you hear
that.
about that stupid Mr. Potato Head is now gender neutral? Like Mr. Potato Head. Mr. Potato Head.
I'm pretty sure Mr. Potato Head was gender neutral right from the beginning because it's a fucking potato.
But Mr.
Well, there was a Mrs. Potato Head.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that made them different was the fact that you had different hats.
Yeah, and or you could didn't the original potato, it started off as just a potato? Like
it started off as just a fucking potato.
Put the things onto the potato.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I just it's gender neutral. But it's a
potato, for God's sake. Of course it was gender neutral.
I think like the way they're doing this is like it's calculated now.
Yeah, that kind of becomes
like
one of those philosophical sort of questions.
Taking away people's childhoods and erasing our identity. It's much like the residential schools that they had. They're just taking away all of what culture we grew up with. And everything, like it's slow.
Not as harsh as the residential schools. Though.
Listen. I'm not comparing it.
Fuck.
But it's very much like a water drip torture, where it's just like that thing that you liked as a child. Yeah, that was bad. Like that makes you a racist.
Yeah,
that thing that it's the reverse of like what they used to be really racist. The government used to be fucking brainwashing occultist leaders pretty much, just coming in with their religion. But now it's the reverse, and it's like what you used to like is bad. Everything is kind of being reversed.
Well,
right?
I mean, even when I was a kid, I looked at the Washington Redskins and went, "Really, you're allowed to call the team that?"
Yeah,
and this is just when I was a kid.
Or the Chicago Indians, right?
Chicago Blackhawks.
Yeah.
Cleveland Indians.
Oh, Cleveland Indians.
Yeah, Cleveland Indians, Chicago Blackhawks, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
Apparently the Edmonton Eskimos.
In basketball, they had the Washington Bullets. Now it's the Washington Wizards.
Yeah.
Bullets because it was too violent.
Yeah. Well, there was that sniper there that was in the back of he was in the trunk of a car. I think, they just drove around. He's in the trunk of the car and just pew, 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 pew.
Was he on the Washington Wizards?
No, he was in Washington, though.
Oh, okay.
So maybe that's why they changed it, because too many people, oh my God, that sniper in the trunk.
That was a crazy thing, though. It
was, yeah.
Could you imagine doing
when they showed the pictures, these the little cartoon imagery or whatever that they had drawn up, and Buddy's just lying flat in the back of the car, and he's got a little sight hole through the trunk, and he's
like
pew, pew, pew.
That's like what you do in a call. Remember I was talking about Call of Duty? That's what you do in a game. It's like hop on the truck and just pop them all, and you're just going around just drive by sniping. Like, come on, that takes skill. Driving around sniping dudes.
Yeah. So do you think you're fully trained for when the militia comes to call you?
Yeah, I think Call of Duty did it. I think Call of Duty trained me. Yeah, I think I know what to do.
I'm pretty sure all those video games are hooked up to say
yes to everything, and
it's hooked straight to the American military. Not even the Canadian military. Fuck the Canadian.
Are you gonna tell any of our secrets? What secrets, sir?
Yes.
I just do my job.
Secrets, sir?
I just know to do my job. That's it. Yep. I'm my task.
See, already you've given out too much. Should have been your name, rank, serial number, and that's it. Even when they ask you.
Yeah. Shot in the head.
Yeah, exactly. You took it on, pow.
I don't know. I think even with the whole this Instagram shit, like everyone's just throwing guns up. It's like it's pretty hard not to get caught nowadays when you're just bragging about everything's recorded
about their shit.
Cameras everywhere.
Yeah. That's what kind of got me about the Capitol insurrection there, is all these people are photographing themselves.
They're on Instagram. Hey, I'm in Nancy Pelosi's
I'm in Nancy Pelosi's
Where is she?
office,
I'm going to kill her.
Through her desk.
I got they stole AOC's shoes.
Yeah.
And she was they stole her shoes.
Somebody's fucking those things. Somebody has got their dick in her shoes right now.
And she was like, she compared it to rape or something like that. She went online and said, "This is rape" or something. Yeah. And it's like, I mean, I've had my shoes stolen. My buddy at work had his shoes stolen. My buddy had a coworker accuse him of stealing his shoes.
Yeah.
I didn't steal your fucking shoes, but it's not that bad. You just get a new pair of shoes.
Well, yeah, no, she was obviously going on more about the direct violation kind of thing of personal
she said
space and stuff like that.
She was in the washroom or closet
she was hiding,
but apparently her actual location was like fucking blocks and blocks away from the actual thing. So I don't know about it.
Well, yeah, it depends how fast they would have gotten her out. Did they? Yeah. When they were getting everybody out, did they kind of filter down? Okay, we got to get this guy out first, and then this, and then this, then this, and she was just kind of on the bottom of the list or something like that.
Well, no, I think she's out.
I want to know what would have happened if the legislatures didn't get out of the Senate, right? Mm-hmm. The insurrectionists got in, grabbed everybody. And they're fucking holding up Mitch McConnell and Ted Cruz going, look guys, we're fucking gang raping AOC. We're hanging Mike Pence. He's on that fucking rope up there. And these guys are standing there going, oh, that's great that you're doing this for us. What would they have fucking done? Hey? They're all fucking big talking shit
the
like
guys that came in?
If the guys that came in actually got through faster and they never got everybody out.
Away, yeah.
What if the insurrectionists met with everybody? But I mean, there's underground tunnels. They would have taken these people underground and gotten them out that way. They hid them, yeah. Yeah.
But you're saying if they left all the senators and everything...
Well, not even left them there. What if the mob just came across these people? They just happened to come across dumb fucking luck. What if they just came across these people, they rushed them, and you got fucking four guys gang raping AOC. Yeah. You got fucking...
I think it would have happened like that.
It probably would have. That's what I'm saying. But then, what would Rand Paul do? He's standing there going, oh, we're doing this for you, Rand. We're doing this. Ted Cruz told us, Ted, you told us to do this, and they're fucking beating the shit out of people.
Yeah.
What would these assholes have fucking done then? You stupid sons of bitches.
They would have said, "Listen, we gotta do a law that prevents this.
Exactly.
In 12 months, we're gonna figure out justice for the appeal
But first, we've got to filibuster for 18 hours and start. This isn't the time. It's not the time. Like, fuck off already.
Yeah, none of those. The thing is, I want my senates. And the fucking... I want the people in my government that could at least be able to take a punch. You know what I mean? Like, because they're doing so much shit to get punched. They're doing a lot of shit to get punched.
Election night fights.
It's just
UFC style. Yeah. There's Trudeau getting ready to fight.
Trudeau should fight Putin.
Somebody. Yes, that'd be
That's
great.
how they settle conflicts, right?
Putin may be kind of wide and sort of muscular, but I'll bet you Justin's wiry.
Trudeau's, he looks like he's squirrely. Like he does slip out of a lot of things.
Well, and if Castro really is his dad, then he's got that bit of Cuban in him too.
Yeah, so Cubans can fight.
Yes, they can. So yeah, that'd be cool.
Like Biden would be knocked out easy by anybody. Like he'd be like, "What are we doing here again?
Sorry, Joe.
What are you doing with these mittens? Am I baking? Am I baking?"
He'd be up like this, ready for the Donnybrook.
Yeah. Fucking.
I don't think I'd want to.
And in North Korea would be
Kamala
nothing.
Would fucking break your neck.
Kamala looks like she'd bite. She's a biter.
She looks like a biter.
Yeah.
I thought you liked that though. You were showing me that big bite mark right on your chest here. Jesus, man. That whore almost took off your nipple.
Jeez.
Kim Jong fatty.
Kim Jong Un wouldn't do shit.
No. I think he's too roly poly.
I think and then I think like all of these superpowers would be diminished if it came down to boxing night. Like these guys they talk a big game and they have a lot of soldiers, but
let's see you get in the ring there.
I think an African warlord would be on top.
Probably, yeah.
He'd be just swinging.
Yeah,
like Kimbo Slice.
Well, he's got the long arms and shit like that.
The high thigh muscles.
Yeah.
From bread with the big you seen the Jimmy the Greek Steve? The slave owner he did this on national TV.
Oh my God!
The slave owner did they would breed their big black with the big black woman, and he looked around and I'm canceled. This is like the '60s. Talk about the basketball. Why is the black the better athlete? Well, did the slave master back in the day?
Oh my God!
He did that, and he rambled on for like 30 seconds.
That was who? Jimmy the Greek?
Jimmy the Greek.
Oh my Lord.
Oh, dude, it is. I watched the Patrice O'Neill O&A things, and they just go over and over and laugh at how stupid it was. And it's like, even if you were to do that now, how would you word it?
Yeah.
Well, certain ethnic people. No, Buzz. It's over. It's over.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly.
Now it is.
Yeah. You wouldn't get halfway through the word ethnic, and you'd be off the air.
I was going to Tim Hortons and it said ethically sourced. I was like, did that say ethnically sourced? I was like, I almost got outraged.
That is me thinking it was, don't worry, I'm not an Asian.
I almost got outraged. Ethically sourced. And I was like,
ethically sourced.
But because like the way the poster, sometimes you see a poster angled in the font.
Yep.
It's one of those illusions probably where they have.
I know exactly. And then you kind of look at it and the two words are sort of spelt the same. They kind of start with an E, end with a Y, and then you just sort of fill in the rest and you're just,
fucking, it's just crazy, man. It's just, you see that Potato Head is now gender neutral, so.
They never had any balls anyways.
They made the new Lola Bunny and the new Space Jam a lot less sexual.
Who the hell is Lola Bunny?
You've seen Space Jam?
No.
Okay, Space Jam.
That was one Michael Jordan vehicle I never got aboard.
Bugs Bunny has like this girlfriend Lola Bunny in the thing.
Yeah.
And she was like.
So on the first one, she was just so hot.
She was like, she had like tits, furry tits, and she had a big ass, and it would be like, "Hey boys," and there'd be everyone's jaws. The cartoon jaws hit the floor.
Yeah.
So now she's flat. She's a lot less sexual.
Yeah.
And there's a deep internet community, and I'm part of them. I'm part of them. Of course
you are.
I'm part of them.
Of course you are.
That identify as people that just like the old stuff, right? We just remember it a different way. Like, she doesn't look like our Lola Bunny.
Not my Lola.
And I'm being very careful the way I phrase this. God. We'd appreciate if these people made the bunny a little more sexual.
Make my bunny hotter.
I've seen some good-looking bunnies.
God, sure, bunnies are adorable, but when you're
bunny.
sexually fantasizing about them, that kind of takes it to another level.
You want to see?
But I mean, what'd she have downstairs? Hey, it's not like she was walking. It's not like she was walking around with the camel toe out.
Yeah, it was like Daffy Duck. Like Daffy Duck had the no pants kind of thing, right?
None of them had pants.
They never had pants, right?
No, not even.
So there was no real genitals.
Porky just walked around with a jacket on. Mm-hmm. There was junk hanging out, just dangling everywhere.
But the old Space Jam had those funny jokes where like they'd pull the monster's pants down and the butt would be bouncing in his butt, and he's like, oh, and he's embarrassing. Everyone's laughing. Yeah. It was like one of those things. Yeah, his ass is hanging out. But nope. Not anymore. They're not going to do none of that sexually.
Well, and I mean, they used to be able to get away with that in cartoons because it was a cartoon. It wasn't real. It was a cartoon.
Like some of the Ren and Stimpy shit.
Oh, Jesus.
Johnny Bravo is yet to be canceled. And it's, Johnny Bravo?
Is it still on?
Yeah, I've seen so many clips of like,
God.
Hey mama, sexy mama. And he'd just be hitting on chicks and just like he'd talk to like little Susie girl and he's like, talk to me when you're 18.
Oh my God.
And it's like, she's like 12 or something, like, Johnny Bravo.
Well, at least he's told her she's gotta wait.
Yeah, I mean, hey, he's being responsible.
Yeah, that's right.
In the 90s, they're like, who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking coke.
It was a different time back then.
Yeah. I'm starting to miss that. I'm getting old. I'm getting old when I start saying,
miss the open
God damn the 90s. Yeah. You could just slap a girl in the office.
What happened to all the objectivity we used to be able to put out there?
Yeah.
Where are the girls that are putting out? There you go.
The band culture.
The band. I mean, maybe it's about time for some of these things, though.
Yeah, some of them. But, it's Dr. Seuss makes sense.
Hit on the whole time and somebody's always trying to grab your balls. Never mind, you'd like it.
Dr. Seuss, the banning makes sense. Yeah, he is a fucking full-fledged Nazi. Mr. Potato Head goes either way.
So is Hugo Boss.
Mr. Potato, but the Lola Bunny thing. The bunny thing really irks me because that didn't hurt anybody. It's just sexually bunnies, maybe. Bunnies? Are bunnies offended?
Subject
animals. Did PETA cause outrage saying, "Hey"?
Yeah, maybe PETA thought it was too.
There's a spike after the Space Jam movie.
Well, and I mean,
people
technically, they wouldn't just have two breasts. They would have like 3 down each side.
Oh yeah. The more, the better.
There you go. There you go. You could just be get fucking all night.
I don't know. I mean,
not hit the same.
It's just more like it's just funny because she was supposed to be this, hey boys, and everyone would jaw drop and then hit themselves in the head with the hammer. Yeah. Cartoon style funny. Like it's like, oh gosh, look at these guys. They're never gonna get anything done now.
Yeah.
It's that, but like now, what are they gonna do? Like treat her as an equal? in the cartoon universe, like it's a cartoon universe.
Cartoons should still be sexually discriminating.
Not so much.
Choking on your COVID.
No, I'm choking on how fucking outrageous point I'm making.
Oh my god!
It shouldn't be.
Put a bra on, rabbit. Love of God.
Yeah.
You couldn't even see your nipples, could you?
Have some decency.
Some decency, woman.
Cartoon rabbit.
My God.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll get off of it before I start sounding like one of those creeps that expect
Too late.
They expect to see some sexual deviancy in my.
I want some rabbit titty.
But like the Incredibles, like that girl, the Mrs. Incredible, they're always showing how big of an ass she has, and it's like, wow,
right?
That's a fairly new cartoon.
Isn't that her superpower or something?
She's stretched, but she's definitely stayed at a certain waistline.
Well, exactly. You know, look at Wilma Flintstone. Look at Judy Jetts or what was Mrs.
Scooby-Doo? There was all those things where it was like Velma and Daphne, where it's Fred is always trying to get
Daphne
alone.
And Fred are always going
off into the thing. Where have you guys been? Oh, it's been like 30 minutes. We're chasing these monsters.
Yeah.
Well, we're busy.
Daphne, why are your panties down around your ankles?
We had
why are they in Fred's pocket?
It's like we had a couple clues that we had to come across where her pants had to come off.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I needed her panties to sop up some evidence.
It's just like those things. It doesn't really. There's no real thing about that being banned yet, I guess.
Yet.
Yeah, yet.
Well, Scooby-Doo's running. I saw some of the older ones are on, Teletoon, Cartoon Network, something. I don't fucking
Shaggy used to be known for smoking the ganja, right? He's a guy that just gets high all the time and laughs at everything.
You'd think he'd get high, but they never showed him. They never showed him getting high until
the movie
or something.
She's like, hey, he's like, what's your name? Sitting next to her, Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Well, that's like my favorite name, man. That was as close as they got to that. But like, we all, as a kid, I was like, this guy smokes weed.
Well, Shaggy, he was the '60s beach bum there, the surfer kind of guy. He just didn't have a surfboard.
Didn't care.
That's right. Hang loose, brother.
Scooby snacks.
I'm just hanging around with my talking dog.
Yeah.
Oh, your dog talks, does it?
Solve mysteries without a question.
Exactly. Sure. I don't think they ever got paid. They did constantly eat. Yeah, Shaggy always found something to eat, and Scooby did, but Daphne, Thelma, and Fred never.
Fred was pouring out Daphne, and that's how they funded their.
Fred was eating Daphne's ass all night.
And and then he would like. I mean, I don't know.
No, I don't think Velma would take Daphne's sloppy seconds.
Velma, I think Velma got a little desperate.
Velma's probably
a couple
lesbian.
times.
I don't know. Not that I want to get people angry, but I'm pretty sure we already did.
She's non-gender.
But I don't know about Velma.
Yeah. Well, do you got anything about this band culture? You want to say anything about this crazy shit?
Yeah, just don't cancel us. Don't ban us.
Oh, yeah.
We're speaking the truth.
The truth, yeah.
The truth. Well, there is toxic heavy metals in baby foods. The FDA has found. Well, it was the scroll. I didn't have time to check out the story yet, so
toxic baby
food. There was toxic heavy metals. They didn't say what it was, but it was toxic heavy metals. The FDA was, it's kind of there's always these acceptable levels of stuff. There's an acceptable level of radiation that people can absorb.
Yeah, there's actually, if you look at the FDA's things, there's actually, in fine print, there's an acceptable level of cockroach materials in flies and bugs and insects.
Bug excrement.
Inside your food. So you could, every single day, you could be just pounding back
some fly shit.
Yeah, fly shit, fucking cockroach shit. Because I guess because it's transferred so many different places.
Well, exactly.
By the time you get your food, it's probably been handled dozens of times, right?
Yeah.
So some fly could come in, do something. Mm-hmm.
I mean, bugs are all pure protein anyway, so
putting heavy metal in your baby food, though,
yeah,
that's a little.
What's Iron Maiden doing in my baby food?
Yeah. Metallica.
What's Metallica doing in the goddamn baby food? What is toxic? And yeah, they never said what toxic heavy metals were, but you just hear toxic heavy metals.
Like a little bit of aluminum shavings,
something like that.
They got the welding plant right next to the baby food plant.
It's just, that's right.
A little bit of smoke coming in, vapors. I don't know.
Yeah, some of them dust particles getting in there. But yeah, it's just sad that there has to be an acceptable level of things before it kills you.
Yeah.
It's just, wait a minute, what about long-term effects? I don't give a shit about long-term effects.
Yeah, long-term effects, come on.
Just immunize our children and give them all autism.
Just have a smoke with your baby.
Just fucking have a smoke, for Christ's sake.
Come on, your baby, smoke. You haven't started smoking. Yeah.
Tots with butts.
Tots with... No, it's the rabbits.
No.
It's the rabbits.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's the rabbits that's got the butt.
Someone get Lola Bunny. Someone get Biden on the phone. And let's get this reversed.
Somebody get the internet on the phone. Let me handle this.
Internet on the phone?
Internet on the phone.
Whoa! That's your first... When you first figured it out. Like,
yeah.
What? An iPhone? Whoa. Scooby-Doo. Whoa, man! Like I don't think that's the clouds are up there, man. What is my information doing out there?
How did my pictures get up in the clouds, man?
I need a couple more Scooby snacks. Just edibles at this point.
That's probably all they were. They were just edibles. It was the '60s, so edibles or mushrooms or something like that.
Yeah.
Bet on it.
You hear? My God. Syria bombed. It was bombed again by the Biden administration.
Yeah, Biden bombed them. Well, it was apparently it was a metered response or an acceptable level of response for something the Iraqis did. Well, because it was an Iraqi base inside Syria.
Yeah. And then they bombed.
So they're pissed off at the Iraqis, so let's bomb something in Syria.
The war that's going on is a weird war, whereas U.S. is kind of like the parents of these two.
The U.S. has always thought themselves as the world police.
Yeah.
And, it's just, well, wait a minute. I thought, the UN had its peacekeepers, but apparently the UN peacekeepers aren't really, they're not a military force. They can only go in and say, now, don't do that. Mm-hmm. But, sometimes you need force. And if the Americans are willing to step up and do it because they are a rich country and they've got lots of weapons and stuff like that, it used to be England, now it's the States. Mm. But somebody's got to control something, I guess. I don't know.
Like the war thing, because they said, who said it? Was it Winston Churchill? Or no, so it was some sort of American. They said like one day of war or something generates more profits than an entire year of peace.
Yeah.
So it's like you sell these guns to these guys, you start some shit, you go, hey, that guy's talking shit. And you fund him some
and you start giving him some guns. Well,
guns and shit.
Pretty much what's happened. There's pictures of Rumsfeld with Saddam Hussein and the weapons of mass destruction they were looking for were probably given to him by the states to begin with.
They were in alliance before the whole 9/11, the whole kind of
they're all in each other's pockets and shit like that.
And it was probably some shady business deals gone array or whatever off the walls, and then fucking bada bing bada boom, thousands of people got to die for no reason. Right. For
bada
no
bing,
reason.
Bada boom, you got war.
Yeah, one thing led to another, and yada yada yada.
Yada yada yada. That's right.
What happened again? We dropped two bombs on Hiroshima.
Oh my god.
Well, hey, what you gotta do?
Yeah, there's nothing more profitable than war.
Just had a Cold War with Russia.
Yeah, war and toy sales. That's where you're making all your money.
Toy sales.
Yeah, toy sales. Toy sales when you market because of the movie that's come out. That's why Jack Nicholson took a profit of the toy sales from when he did the Batman movie there.
Yeah, plastic guns and real guns. That's all we got.
Exactly,
really.
Yeah. Cops will shoot you over either.
Oh, man. Yeah. Well, you could turn it around about the whole... war is war.
Yes.
It's necessary. I think I was kind of getting antsy when no one was getting bombed.
Where's the bombings nowadays? Why can't we go back to the old days of just constantly bombing countries and sexually objectifying women?
As soon as they open up the restrictions, bombs started flying.
That's
correlation? Right. I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah.
Conspiracy in the dungeon.
Well, I mean, the restrictions shouldn't have mattered or anything because it's all remote control video game piloting now. You know,
you just kind of have a
sitting at home. You could have been playing your Call of Duty.
Yeah.
But you were actually controlling a robot over there.
Yeah.
And you were just killing people. You just thought you were playing a video game, but you're actually hooked in because I said all those war games are connected to the American government.
Elon Musk, and he probably just has an autopilot bombing run thing going because he doesn't
like the artificial intelligence. I think he would much rather have a person in the cockpit carpet bombing.
He has a beta for the auto drive Tesla going on. Right. He's asking people, "Hey, we got this open beta. You want to test it out?"
So we haven't worked out enough people yet.
We haven't worked out all the kinks. If you look on his Twitter, he's like, "I haven't worked out all the kinks yet, but if you want to beta test it, be my guest. We need more people. We're losing a lot fast.
For some reason, we seem to be losing a lot of our testers. Don't know why. Can't figure it out.
Crash test dummies,
Exactly. What kind of information can you get from a dummy that you can't get from a person?
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, I guess we could shift out of our negative bombings and we can go into like the U.S. Senate. Here's one thing that they did that's good. With the Biden administration,
what they do?
They passed a 1.9 million
trillion.
Trillion? It's trillion? Okay, my bad.
$1.9 trillion COVID relief package.
COVID relief package. Nice. Yeah, you got me. All right. So all the people under 70,000 are getting $1,200 stimulus checks, right?
Is it 12 or 14?
I thought it was 12.
It might be, yeah.
Okay,
that could be what the final number was. Because it's always.
They said they were trying to bump it to 14, and no one passed. They was like, well, it could 13 then. And they're like, no.
Yeah, 13.50, 12.50, 12.75.
It's $9.50 if you guys don't shut up.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't shut up. It's going down to $200.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe like after the bombing of Syria, they got some money somehow.
Well, that's kind of what Trump passed. How many did he pass? Did he pass like one or two? He might have just passed the one or something. But he put out a COVID relief. Now Biden's putting out a COVID relief. These are all numbers in the trillions of dollars. And where is all this where the fuck is all this coming from? And why doesn't any of it come to everybody else? It's just a guy that just
prints off the money at this point. It's just a guy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
The queen, our queen, just stamps money. Boom.
Boom.
She goes in and improves how much bills need to be created in the economy. That's it. There's no real basis to it.
No.
These billion-dollar companies, like if fucking Jeff Bezos made an error and he needs a $17 trillion bailout, go have it. It's all digital. It's all digital.
Yeah, exactly.
Netflix fucked up, bail them out.
That's the worrying thing is that all this money just seems to be digital. Yes, you're being given a check by the government that says is worth $1,200, but you better get to the bank, cash that, because if everybody took their checks to the bank and wanted cash, I'm pretty sure the banks would run dry of money.
Yeah. They only have 10% of actual currency, like the actual physical cash.
Yeah,
available at hand.
The gold standard. The gold standard went out a long time ago. Oh yeah, but. Yeah, it's just, where the fuck is all this money coming from? And you're telling me that the world is poor? No, there is enough money in this world to make it go around for everybody. Mm-hmm. But it's this small handful of people that have said, no, fuck you. We are keeping all this money. You don't deserve it because we're the ones controlling. We're the ones,
Because if there's an argument that says if everyone was millionaires, it would, like, you'd go to the grocery store and fucking $900,000 for a loaf of bread. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I'm not an economist or anything, but
Africa has it, like the what is Zimbabwe dollars, where it's just such a ridiculous amount of inflation to get an actual dollar. Is like they have to have poor people in order. Like you have to have like people struggling to know the value of a dollar. I think because if everyone had just this insane amounts of money, cars and everything would be ridiculously more. It'd just go up for the value of what they are, because everyone would have one.
But that's the problem though, is everybody says, oh well, if everybody had $1 million, if everybody had $1 million, well, you know what? Let me sci-fi geek out on you. That in the Star Trek universe, the Federation, people didn't have. I didn't see anything. I didn't see any sort of currency. You know, I'm sure they had something. Would have to.
In Star Wars?
No, Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Okay, fuck Star Wars.
Star Wars had units. They had units.
Well, yeah, they had units, and Millennium Falcon could do it in 4.5 parsecs or whatever the fuck it was. But in the peaceful futuristic future of Star Trek, I don't think there was really cash money. Everybody was. I don't even know how their fucking society worked. You know, I didn't get that deep into it or anything. I just kind of know that yes, it was sort of everybody. Yeah, exactly. You know, everybody just kind of gets everything because you're now what you're doing is you're putting this dollar value on something because people still feel they need to make money or something like that. It's just, no, I've got to be richer than you. You can't have the same as me. It's just, well, wait a minute. I'm working fucking 12 hours a day or something. I work 8 hours a day. Why don't I have the same thing, you know?
That's a good argument. Like, say, if people were based off of their merits... Yeah. Like you're a good guy. You're
Christ, if I was based off my merits, I'd have been dead already.
You would have been shot, right?
I'd have been shot.
Or like there's a certain thing like your output, like how hard you work. Like people would still have to generate something, right?
Well, that's probably how it would have been measured. Is you've got to actually everybody has to work for the same common goal, right? But the way the world is now is you've got, say, 95%, maybe 99% of us working towards trying to get this goal, but you've got that fucking it's the top 1% taking advantage of the bottom 99% of the people 100% of the time. Is that
Bernie,
good?
That's
Is that
Bernie,
a good? Is that good, Bernie?
It's okay.
Is that passable? Is that passable?
You gotta go.
But that's just it. It's
we need free education. The free education. You gotta throw in there.
Too few have control of too much. And they just don't want to give up. Give it up. And
Well, I just think it's brilliant. Well, it's brilliant. This facade of free.
Who got a word a day calendar?
Facade. It's brilliant that they have it. Like it's like, all right, I own this corporation. I'm gonna pay that. The work is I need 100 people to do something very menial, and they're generating thousands of dollars a day. I'm only going to pay them 10% of that. I'm going to keep the profits for that. And it is slavery with extra steps at this point, because if you do the math on, wait a minute, I worked this so much, I made my company like $3,000.
Yeah.
I'm not even getting $300.
Exactly.
Right, with the taxes and everything. So it's like, you can say, it's fucked up, but I mean... generational wealth. If you're born into some family like Trump's family, or
like
you're
born
the Rothschilds, or fucking what's her name, Meghan Markle, but the other guy, Prince Harry. If you're
the other guy, was that bozo she married?
Yeah, the loser. If you're born into the fucking Queen family, you probably don't even know what real work is.
No,
you just kind of go, well, what we do is we have these people that do our work, and then we kind of just sit back and we count how much work they're doing, and we tell them if they need to work faster. Right? Like it doesn't seem like they got an idea of what actually generating like actual work in you get a CEO guy that comes down and asks like, hey, have you ever had that, like the big boss guy comes down and like fascinated about how you're working? You're like, wow, so this is what you do. I've had that, and they go, me too. It's weird, and it's like they don't know, like this is exactly regular, just, like,
why are you in charge? What makes you qualified to run this place?
To be honest, it's my brother that got me the job.
Well, exactly. Yeah, that's usually what it works out to be.
Kicked my feet up ever since.
You don't know the inner workings of the company, yet you're in fucking charge.
So let me get this straight. You bring in the food to the people, and then you go.
Yeah.
You get a signature or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we just deliver the food.
Yeah, deliver food.
So let me get this right. You got the pizza in the box, right? And it's a circle pizza divided up into triangles in a square box. Brilliant. It's brilliant.
So speaking of pizza, let me ask you this one final thing there. If you had a large pizza and you wanted to eat it all, would you have it cut into 16 pieces or 18 pieces?
What?
If you had a large pizza,
I like big pieces, so I'd probably just cut it into 8.
But do you think you could eat all the 18 pieces though? If you cut it into 18, so you could eat. You said you could eat all 16.
I could probably eat an 8. I just cut.
But would you be able to eat the 18 pieces?
Probably, yeah. I could.
Well, I should hope so, because it's still just a large pizza.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Size doesn't change.
Yeah, I know.
It's just the amount of slices.
I've eaten 2 large pizzas in one sitting before.
Oh yeah. I can tell.
I lost weight, man. I lost weight. Why are you saying this? I lost a lot of weight, man.
Why are you feeling your man titties?
20 and shut up. I lost the cup size.
Nice. Down to bra size.
D's,
that's good.
now I'm C's, baby. Let's go. Let's go. No, yeah. But the working thing is funny as fuck, because like when a guy that just has no idea, he's just office guy, and he goes to physical labor. It's because like to me, an office is just. It blows my mind. So if they tell me what goes on in the accounting firm and the taxes that they got to do and how HR sends things through.
I think office culture is a lot of typing and sex.
Do you think they have sex? I think it's
I think people having sex.
I think it's so like with this whole sexual harassment thing floating up in the air, you can't even look at a girl nowadays.
Well, and I mean, okay, that's a few cases, but not everybody's like that.
Oh yeah, well the guy in charge, oh yeah, for sure. The
guy in charge is just a man whore, and he just feels he could fuck anything.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Bastard.
You hear about the Dalai Lama? He got the COVID vaccine.
Did he?
Yeah. It's happy.
Sure, I guess.
Encouraging people to get it.
Yeah.
So
everybody's encouraging people to get it.
After that, I've heard after that, like I'm like I really respect the Dalai Lama. I think now I'm gonna take back all the shit that I said about how I'm never gonna get the vaccine. I might get the vaccine now.
There you go. Yeah. See? Yeah. He's brought you around. Yeah. Come to the dark side. Get the vaccine.
Dalai Lama. The Dalai Lama. Come to the. He's like the
dark
emperor,
side.
The emperor. From fucking Star Wars.
He's Dolly Vader. Darth Lama.
Darth Lama.
Darth Lama.
It's just all a ruse.
Yeah.
It's like, I didn't find peace, bitches. I found evil.
Yeah. I found evil. Fuck you. They paid me a lot of money to take this.
He's like, oh, the camera's off? All right, cool.
Yeah. I'm out.
He hits the temple switch and flows back. It's a bunch of strippers and a fucking dancing. And he's
That's right. That's right. Couple of Audis in the driveway.
That's such a funny image. Oh, man. Yeah. I don't know. You got anything else, man? You closed your books, man. What's that mean?
What's that mean?
Wrap it up?
That means we got to wrap it up because I still got to go to work because this show isn't paying the bills yet.
All right.
Maybe soon though.
What do
you got? You got any songs? You got any songs coming out?
No. I got 10 minutes worth of more rants.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, so remember we were talking about the alternative energy,
right?
With the electric cars and how like there was water cars and then all the guys that.
Who said there was water cars?
There was, but then all the guys that had the conversion techniques suddenly disappeared.
Oh, well, that's what happens.
I actually searched this.
Water, though?
I actually searched this up. There was the alternative energy in the 1950s.
Yeah.
They had Ford, the company.
Yeah.
They produced a concept car called
Henry Ford was a huge anti-Semite too.
He was, yeah. I mean, they were at this time. It was a time, right?
It was.
Yeah.
It's just the time to hate Jews, apparently.
They had a concept car called the Nucleon.
Right.
And it intended to run on nuclear power.
Oh, God.
And remember when we were talking about the nuclear power last episode about the funding?
It's going to happen when that thing smashes into a pole.
So this sign, it had a power capsule. So you just like...
Just like in Star Trek, man.
Just like that typical... And it was at the height of the atomic age when they thought nuclear was going to be the end all everything.
I think that's why they thought we were going to have cities on the moon and shit like that.
Take over the electric and gas and yada yada yada. Yeah. But the best part about this Nucleon car, right?
Yeah.
Was that you would get 5,000 miles before refueling. So how many does your car get? Like my car gets maybe 500 kilometers.
About that, yeah.
So it's like 10 times, like maybe 15 times
Yeah.
the next 5,000 miles is that's ridiculous, right?
It is.
It's I think I kind of want a nuclear car.
Calgary or something. I don't know. What's 5,000 miles away?
Yeah,
I don't know.
5,000 miles. Well, if I could walk 5,000.
No, it's 500.
500?
Yeah.
I thought it was 500.
I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more.
So if the average human could walk 500,000 miles.
That's a lot of miles, man.
500 miles.
Damn.
The average human could walk
coast of
500
Canada
miles
straight into the ocean.
This car could do 500. More? No. Math. Oh god. 10 times more than the average man singing about his dreams.
You are smarter than the average bear, though.
Yeah, I know, hey?
God damn.
The average bear.
It's not that kind of bear. It's not that he's gay, but we're still not sure because I haven't really seen you with a woman or anything. You got to bring somebody by.
Oh man, I was with this black chick the last weekend. Yeah, and big old booty butt, bubble butt.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean,
she just didn't have a big enough dick. Is that
no.
She a chick with a dick, thumb-sized clitoris. You're just.
I know it looked nice and clean down there. I don't know. I miss hair nowadays. There's a lot of shaved bitches out here. You know what I mean? I'm like, give me a little. I
need to get some.
It's very hard to search for porn nowadays without it being clean.
Well, you gotta go back to the 70s porn.
Yeah, 70s porn.
70s porn, all the pubic hair had sideburns.
It's the grass is always greener.
Exactly, yeah.
And bushier.
Yeah, and bushier. Yeah. It's a thick lawn down there sometimes.
Yeah.
So maybe you just got to get, maybe you just got to go for an older woman or something. I don't know. Older woman or lazy.
Lazy? Older or lazy?
Yeah, older, lazy. She doesn't want to trim. I don't know. I don't know what you do with that one there, buddy. Toupees?
Maybe I should just go into
get the pubic. It's called a merkin. A pubic toupee is called a merkin.
I should just rip off the wax, figuratively speaking, and or no, not literally. Figuratively.
So what? You're gonna shave? Shave?
Just get into men at this point.
There you go. You want a hairy hole? You're not gonna find a hairier hole in the guy's ass.
Yeah.
So happy hunting with that. So until next time. We've ranted on. Hopefully we won't get even if we do get canceled, we'll still be back because.
Well, I'm transitioning to be a woman. So you can't cancel.
Okay.
You can't cancel.
Yeah, you can't cancel. You got to see the rest of Jay's transformation.
Yeah, you got to cancel.
Yeah. You'll be Medium Jane now.
Medium Jane.
Yeah. So until next time, we are out. Hope you had a good time. I guess we did. We will see you next time. Peace out.
I don't like how he ended that. At all. I'm gay.
Oh no!
I gotta keep it up now. Well, tomorrow next week I'll be in a dress.